how do you think the gameplay will affect the 2K League season coming up?
That's a great question. As we saw in the All-Star game, what we're learning, every position has to have skill now. 1 through 5 has to be able to perform at a high level equally. You just can't rely on your great point guard and your great center to win in our league now. If you don't have a great power forward, you don't have a great shooting guard or a great lockdown defender, a small forward, you might.
The starting lineup for visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At shooting guard, Shake Milton. At small forward, Danny Green. At the other guard position, Ben Simmons. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris. At center, Joel Embiid. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. Basketball man, it's time to meet the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. The big man in the middle at 6'9", number 24, Ken Burke. At forward, 6'7", number 3, O.G. Anunoby. At the point guard position, at 6'3", number 1, Goran Dragic. At guard, 6'1", number 23, Brandon VanVleet. At forward, 6'9", wearing number 43, Pascal Siakam. The head coach of your Toronto Raptors is Nick Nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your Toronto.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Shake Milton is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Embiid in at the 5. And for the Raptors, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Dragic is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Birch in at the center position. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Who's got Simmons? Simmons against Dragic. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And Simmons kicks to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Green's got his team on the board to start the game for Philadelphia. Here's Toronto now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Dragic. Cans the 12-footer.
Well, we know Goran Dragic is very crafty. He can get his shot off in that mid-range area.
Pass to Milton. Harris up top. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They defeated the Wizards in their last one.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Now here is Harris. There's the pass to Milton. 5 on the clock. Over Siakam. A shot by Milton, no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
And stolen by Simmons. And he banks in the lane.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Now here's Dragic. Pass to Birch. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Harris outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And he can't get the first one. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Embiid. And at last, they get one to fall.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. Well, what sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now, here's Dragic. It's stolen by Milton. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
That wing athleticism and toughness. The future for Anunoby is very bright.
Dragic against Simmons. Right wing. Embiid, the pass to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Green. And they'll get another chance. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. And finally they hit one. Embiid's got 6.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up. Checking out some stats here for Ben Simmons. Coming off a terrific season, put up about 14 points per, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Now, here's Dragic. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Birch. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Philadelphia ball.
Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Fourth, Joel Embiid.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Now, Milton. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots over Van Vliet. A shot by Milton, no good. Raptors trail by 7. The drive by Siakam. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Outside, Green. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Dragic. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now here's Dragic. Over Embiid. And too long on the shot. The 76ers leading by 9. Simmons dishes to Harris. Over Siakam. And Embiid throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Dragic. His last outing, he had 8 points. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Simmons. Passes it to Green. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Dragic. Milton in the corner. Embiid trying to break loose. No coverage that time.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
And the Raptors call time here. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain it. They have to put up their fight on the inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Check out stats for Embiid. He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in scoring, 10th in rebounding, and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite. No good from Dragic.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Dragic the pass to Siakam. They need this one. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the pass to Milton. At the top of the key, Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Milton. And the 76ers get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Joel Embiid, shooting one.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The 76ers leading by 17. Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Dragic. And just miss after miss right now.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. And the foul on Khem Birch. That's his first foul. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Here's Niang. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 15 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now, here's Trent. Kicks it to Flynn. Pass to Boucher. Here's Barnes. Off the left rim and out. The 76ers leading by 21. And Curry has it in the corner. Embiid inside. Defended by Trent. Such a wide open look.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And the Raptors miss again. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Embiid. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Trent with it, outguarded by Simmons. Outside Flynn. Back to Trent. Will it go? It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Simmons with it. Here's Drummond. And Boucher sends it back. Flynn against Simmons. From 10 feet out, Flynn misses. Philadelphia dictating the flow. Niang passes to Embiid. Flynn against Simmons. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Toronto takes it the other way.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, He is tough to stop.
He's off on the first. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Korkmaz comes in for Joel Embiid, and Maxey subbed in for Ben Simmons. Ball's knocked loose. Now here's Flynn. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Barnes outside. Can they get it? Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Philadelphia foul. Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
No good on that one. He's off on the second.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Drummond. Off target at the rim. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And Toronto has possession. And here is Flynn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Flynn. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Achua. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Maxey passes to Curry. Passes to Drummond. And it's blocked. Here he goes. And so it's Philadelphia cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And staying hungry, Joel Embiid continuing to improve every season.
coming into this year, I just wanted to, take advantage of, every single day. Just making sure I was in the best shape of my life.
Well, he's already made huge strides in his conditioning, and it shows.
Not satisfied yet to win that MVP trophy, but he is more than capable.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, filling the perimeter slots are Curry and Thibault. Andre Drummond is out there with Reed. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Here's Mikhailuk. Knocked away. Reed with the steal. The pass to Thibault. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Mikhailuk. The shot missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. The Raptors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Mikhailuk. To the paint. Boucher kicks to Flynn. Here's Mikhailuk. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Mikhailuk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Thibault. Here's Maxey. He dishes it to Reed. To the middle. Here's Thibault. Another shot. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
And the Raptors call time here. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Changes for Philadelphia. Green comes in for Reed, and it's Shake Milton in for Seth Curry. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Dragic passes it to Mikhailuk. And here is Siakam, defended by Thibault. Siakam's shot is off. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Kicks to Dragic. From 12 feet out. Green with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. On the wing, Milton. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Raptors have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Now here's Dragic, guarded closely, and the shot goes down. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night.
That's a slick dribble move. That's how Goran Dragic creates space.
Now here's Milton, covered by Birch.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Clearly
That's
a foul.
his first personal foul.
Now this summer, a new
First team
contract
foul.
for Andre Drummond after being bought out
Shooting
last
for
season by the
Philadelphia.
Cleveland Cavaliers.
Andre
It's nice to get a fresh start.
The line
I think
for
he's
two.
playing with a chip on his shoulder, eager to prove his doubters wrong.
And that one misses.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. And he's good on the second. Raptors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Now here's Dragic. Not a lot of room, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dragic has got 6. 76ers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Harris against Siakam. Harris, good.
Tobias Harris.
Harris has got his first bucket in this one.
And you see there Tobias with body control to take the hit, still complete the play.
Outside Dragic. The pass to Anunoby. Now Birch. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dragic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And
personal
throughout
foul.
his career,
First team
Dragic
foul.
has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan
At the line
Robinson
for
called
your
him
Raptors.
the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a
Taking
decade
2
now.
shots.
God just embraces the responsibility of it all.
First free throw is good.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008. They traded his rights to the Suns for a player who didn't even make the roster.
Here's what Philadelphia is going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Ben Simmons in for Maxey. And Goran Dragic drops them both. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Pass to Milton. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Van Vliet. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. The 11-footer. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Milton the pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
And Philadelphia has possession. 6 to shoot. Simmons against Dragic. Simmons can't get it to go.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Right side, Dragic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Dragic has got 10 points in the game. Milton the pass to Embiid. Here's Milton driving in. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. Raptors have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Siakam trying to free himself up. The kick out to Dragic. Raptors moving the ball around. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Simmons looking around. The dish to Harris. Now here's Milton. He's guarded by Dragic. Count that one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Sinks the triple.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that three-point shot.
Harris against Siakam. Harris inside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam outside. Some solid defense from Harris. Philadelphia leading by 23. Outside, Green. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And the wide open shot from Green. Moves back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Kem Birch. Barnes comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. Then for the 76ers, George Niang, he's checked in for Green. And it's Korkmaz in for Shake Milton. And Embiid drops them both. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. VanVleet looking around. Here's Trent, rejected by Harris.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
On the floor for the 76ers, Andre Drummond, Isaiah Joe.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Anunoby. The 76ers again can't hit it. Trent with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Anunoby. Now, here's Trent. Defense is right there. Second chance shot. It doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. The pass to Korkmaz. Dishes it to Simmons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Some changes for Toronto. Chris Boucher's checked in for Anunoby. And Flynn subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Simmons. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Pass to Boucher. Achua kicks to Barnes. From the stripe. That's short off the rim.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now Curry. He kicks it to Drummond. Back to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Clock at 6. Flynn grabs the miss. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Trent passes to Flynn. Back to Trent. Outside Flynn. The kick out to Barnes. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Flynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the dunk by Boucher.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Niang. Pulls up on the wing. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. And it's Drummond missing.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Flynn misses. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Korkmaz. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boucher. That's his first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And some changes here for the Raptors. Gillespie's checked in. Watanabe's in for Barnes. And then for Philadelphia, Reed comes in for Andre Drummond. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for George Niang. Good on the second free throw. .20 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Kerr. Here's Mikhailuk. That one misses. And so it's Philadelphia, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He ended up with 17 points, 2 blocked shots, and a monster amount of rebounds. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And from what we saw so far from the 76ers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Toronto shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Siakam is out there with Achua, and it's Dragic in at the 1. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Two.
The first one falls. And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads, he makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
And the Raptors making a change here. Birch is checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
He may not check all the boxes in terms of size and speed, but the toughness, the heart, the high IQ, Fred VanVleet ranks among the top players in those categories.
That one goes. Counted. Embiid's got 19 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now Milton after the missed 3 from Goran Dragic. Milton the pass to Harris. Shoots over Van Vliet. A nice shot by Harris. Harris has got his second basket.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
Here's Dragic. A stupendous finish in traffic.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Embiid finds Milton. To the inside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Birch has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green against Anunoby. Passes to Siakam. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Siakam's got his first points in this one.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day 1. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
The first free throw is good. And Goran Dragic drops them both. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now here's Embiid, covered by Birch. Van Vliet against Embiid, and they pick up 2. Dragic has got 16.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Dragic against Simmons. Now here's Milton. He has 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
Van Vliet picks one up. For Philadelphia, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Shooting for
and their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And the first one drops. All free throws good from Milton. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Van Vliet kicks to Dragic. Unloads from 13. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid. Now the pass to Simmons. Now Embiid, covered by Birch. Embiid, no good. Pass to Siakam. Here's the floater. No good. Shot missing.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Simmons can't get it to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Van Vliet kicks to Dragic. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Great D that time from Green. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. 13 feet away. Milton's shot is good. Milton's got his third basket of the night right there.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Harris. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Dragic has got 9 points now in just the second half. Philadelphia leading by 23. And here is Simmons. Milton with it. Pass to Harris. The turnaround jumper. And that one is good. Harris has got 6.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Now Dragic, he's got 19. Over to the wing, inside. Here's Siakam. Goes up again. The The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defense is out.
That one on Embiid.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm.
The line for your record.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
One shot.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Kem Birch. Barnes comes in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Goran Dragic. And Siakam, no good on that one. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Now here's Van Vliet, following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. 13 feet away. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Passes it to Korkmaz to the left wing. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Van Vliet passes to Achua. Basket good. Achua's got his second bucket of the night.
Intelligent pass by Fred, knows how to get the ball to a ready shooter.
Here's Niang. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Harris against Siakam. Harris inside. Here's Embiid. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
They get a hand on it, and so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Raptors with the ball. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Harris misses. Raptors trail by 21. And there's the pass to Van Vliet. Tipped away and stolen by Harris. Outside, Simmons. Shoots over Van Vliet. And that one's good. Simmons. Simmons got 6.
And every jumper Simmons makes gives the defense more to think about. That's a nice shot.
And the Raptors call time here.
And that strange tension in the air. That's Ben Simmons and the 76ers. What looked like a surefire separation never materialized. And Simmons now still with the team. I can tell you he has a lot to prove this year.
Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Then for the 76ers, Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Seth Curry comes in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Simmons. Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes left side. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Here's Korkmaz. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, here's Barnes. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. Some changes for Philadelphia. Reed is checked in for George Niang. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Korkmaz. The free throw off from Barnes. The 76ers leading by 21. Now here's Maxey. It's good. Maxey's got 6.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Poked loose. Boucher passes to Mikhailuk. 6 to shoot. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Curry looking around. Pass to Maxey. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Drummond. And it's sent back by Drummond. Here's Curry. Again, Philadelphia.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
But you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Here's Mikhailuk. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
That's his first personal foul.
For Toronto, they have shot 50% from the line, 6 of 12 so far.
At the line for your Raptors, Sviatoslav Mikhailuk. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And Toronto making a change here. Gillespie's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Maxey. He's got 8. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
Tyrese Maxey taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. He hits both from the stripe.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Here's Mikhailuk. 5 to shoot. Passes it to Trent. And he's good on the 3-ball. Trent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Left side, Curry. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. In deep, Drummond drops it in. Drummond's got 9.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
Mikhailuk passes to Trent. Here's Mikhailuk. Toronto working the ball around now. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
For one.
The 76ers leading by 22. And here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Drummond in the post. Here's Reed. And Boucher sends it back. Now the pass to Watanabe. Here's Trent. Pass to Mikhailuk. Offensive rebound. Pass to Boucher. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shot.
And that one falls for Boucher. Goran Dragic is checked in for Toronto. And the 76ers making a change here. He makes 1 of 2 that time. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Curry's shot is good.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Dragic against Curry. Dragic looking it over. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dragic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Raptors. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. This has been a one-sided matchup, and I don't see any signs of it lessening. We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the 76ers, Matisse Thybulle's out there with Green. Then it's Curry. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. Birch's shot's good.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Milton with it to the inside. Here's Drummond. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's denied. Here's Mikhailuk, defended by Milton. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Boucher. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Pass to Dragic. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Philadelphia the other way now. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another miss by Philadelphia. Raptors trail by 19. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Raptors ball.
The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Birch finds Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And no good. Curry with the defensive effort. The 76ers leading by 19 points. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. On the wing, Harris. Boucher defending. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Curry. Over Dragic.
Dragic is a guy who loves to be aggressive defensively. He locked down on that possession.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Van Vliet wide open. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. The 76ers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Timeout called the 76ers.
And what you like about Anunoby is how efficient he's become. Good to great shot selection. Hits for a solid percentage from the field, from 3, and from the line.
Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And it's Ben Simmons in for Seth Curry. And Simmons kicks to Milton. And they double up Embiid. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
And another efficiency of Anunoby's, he takes care of the rock.
And for a young player, you're right, GA, he makes very few mistakes. And if he does make a mistake, they don't pile up and become a problem. He just moves on to the next play.
Harris, the basket good off the assist from Simmons.
The assist.
8 points for Tobias Harris.
Simmons.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game, something Harris relies on.
And stolen by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Now here's Dragic. Up top, Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Simmons against Dragic. Just 4 to shoot. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Now Milton. And he gets it to go.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Simmons. The pass to Harris. Count that bucket.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Toronto's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Anunoby, good.
Very tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Now here's Milton. That's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin. Losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Here's Milton following the basket by Fred Van Vliet.
Raptors foul. Ken Butch. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Shake Milton. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Milton. All free throws good for Milton. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Pass to Birch. Now, here's Anunoby. To the paint, here's Dragic. Lays it up off the glass. Dragic has got 14 points now in the second half.
Sweet finish by Dragic. He's got the whole game going tonight.
On the wing, Milton. Back to Simmons. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
And Toronto has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Birch. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Milton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Embiid. He's guarded by Dragic. Again, Philadelphia.
And guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Dragic. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Embiid.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Milton on top, covered by Van Vliet. That one drops for him.
Working in that mid-range area, the analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
To the right side. Birch the pass to Anunoby. A clear look for Van Vliet. And Embiid pulls it down.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Outside, Green. Outside, Simmons. Embiid wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 5 assists tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Anunoby. And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starting in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Embiid. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the pass to Van Vliet. Siakam left side. And again, unable to change momentum here. 76ers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Milton the pass to Simmons. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Outside Dragic. Shoots over Embiid. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Van Vliet after Ben Simmons' bucket. Inside, here's Birch. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Milton. Here's Harris. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's 12 points for Tobias Harris. Dragic against Simmons. Outside Dragic. Green against Anunoby. Van Vliet passes to Dragic. Here's Anunoby. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Outside, Simmons. Harris inside. Siakam's there. Harris's shot is off.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Siakam. Here's Birch. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And here is Simmons. Pass to Milton. Top of the key, Harris. Back to Milton. Passes it to Embiid. And here is Milton. And rebounds again.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Looking back at the previous decade, Steve, in the NBA, super teams have been dominant in the league. Do you like the ones with 2 or 3 stars?
You know, each has its advantages, Kevin. The 2-star model allows for a deep bench. We saw that with AD and LeBron in LA. But the 3-star alignment, a la the Brooklyn Nets, those can be potent on the offensive end. Both work if you're raising up those trophies.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Philadelphia.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And he makes the first. And Embiid drops them both. Smitty, last year at the play-in tournament, the late season really heated up. Do you enjoy seeing teams work extra hard to secure their positions?
Kevin, I loved it. There was no time to rest for those teams that wanted to fight their way out of the play-in. And like you said, at the end of the season, we had a lot of drama.
Now, here's Milton. And he makes that one.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 33.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Dragic with it, now defended by Embiid. And the rejection by Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Siakam.
And Embiid has said before that he wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. Love when he gives you that kind of effort.
Now here's Milton. Covered by Van Vliet. Milton with it. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Joel, congrats on the win. A quality win. How did you secure it?
Oh, we played. We were tough tonight. We won soft. We shared the ball defensively. We were really good. And that's what we got to do the rest of the season.
Well, you're building towards something good, man. Congratulations on the win. Kevin?
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.